Hi, I'm Rafe Needleman from CNET, taking a first look at Google Wave. Wave is a really interesting rethink of email from Google. It's a highly experimental project, and we got a look at the developer's preview. And here's what Wave is. It's real-time email. What that means is that as you're typing a message in Wave, either a new message or a reply to one you've got, the person you're writing to can see what you're typing as you type it. Sounds weird, doesn't it? You don't have to use Wave in this real-time way. It also works as a standard email app. What's really different about Wave is that if you're replying to a message and the person you're replying to happens to be online at the same time and sees that their message thread is getting updated, they can jump into the conversation at that point and change what was an email conversation into functionally an instant message conversation or a chat. So here I am, for example, writing a message to Stephen Shanklin about Wave. I just write it as a normal email, but then he happens to come online, write a response to me live. We have a little dialogue, so it goes from an email to a chat and then to a collaborative editing where he starts putting things into the document I originally wrote and I start adding things back as well. Wave is really different, and it really does change the way you look at email. You no longer see a message as a static thing. You write differently, knowing that your message can become an IM at any moment. But here's the thing, it works. If you're responding to a message and the other person comes online and wants to change that dialogue into a real-time chat, you can resolve whatever it is that you were discussing right then and clear the conversation from your inbox for good. Now, Wave is about more than real-time email. It's also a new platform for messaging in which all replies and conversations on a message happen in the messages themselves, not in the copies that are sent all over the net as in regular email. That means that multiple recipients of a message can all have dialogues in the message and nobody will get out of sync. Now, everything that we've seen on Wave is experimental. Many of the features in the developer's preview don't work. And Wave isn't yet connected to other communication systems like regular email, which means that the only people I can Wave with as a user are other people who are on Wave as well. So we don't yet know what using Wave will be like once it gets crowded like email, and we haven't yet seen how spammers will attack it. Also, the technology behind Wave is far more demanding on servers and on the internet itself than regular email or chat, so we don't know how well the technology will scale. But Wave really is a contemporary rethink of email. A lot of people won't like it. A lot of people didn't like email either when it first showed up, or IM, or Facebook, or Twitter. But people will find real uses for Wave and whatever it becomes, and it's one of the most interesting new takes on communications I've ever seen. When it comes out later this year, give it a fair shake. Even if you don't like it, it will make you think differently about email. I'm Rafe Needleman from CNET, and this has been a first look of Google Wave.
What's up, Brian Tong here, and if you want the scoop for all the good and bad inside the Apple world, then the only thing you should be watching is CNET's Apple Byte. I'll give you the latest news, rumors, tips, apps of the week, and even call out the bad apples. So watch it all at cnet.com/AppleByte, and I'll see you there.